everybody, you're welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Lola. So delighted to be here. On this YouTube channel, we'll be discussing about business. I'm into fashion business. I'm very sure others are into other kind of business, small business, especially for women. How do we grow our business? What problems do we actually face in our business? That is the bulk of what we'll be discussing in this YouTube channel. Also, we'll be talking about fashion because that's what I'm into. We talk a bit about fashion, styles to cut, or what are the trendy stuff in fashion. So today we'll be talking about keeping our business afloat during difficult times. Wow, has it been such a difficult time since last year? The name coronavirus, Koro in Nigeria, it has really disturbed the world, disturbed a lot of business in Nigeria. I will tell you for a fact that disturbed my business too. So that's why I'm actually discussing it. So before we go into this discussion, let me introduce myself properly. My name is Lola Sam Adekunle. I'm the CEO of Lason Clothier, but you can call me Lola or call me Lola, like I first called myself. What do? I'm into bespoke tailoring. I have a clothing line called Lason Atelier. I sell accessories, and I'm also into corporate gift. You'll be wondering, oh, more you're into jack of all trades. Don't mind me. That's how I make money, because one business won't make us a billionaire after all. You know, I want to be the Dangote of this world. Don't you want to be too? Okay, so that's what I do. I make hampers for company. You can actually leave a comment below telling me the kind of business you're into. Maybe we could be friends. So let's go back into the topic of today. Keeping our business afloat during difficult times. What do we mean by difficult times? Let me tell you what happened last year and even this year. Currently will surely come again. It might not come in form of coronavirus. It can come in form of anything. Disaster, water disaster, tsunami. We pray we don't have such in Nigeria. So it can come in form of anything. Sometimes it can come, don't let me say that. I wanted to say it can come in form of war, but we won't have war here. So that is what I mean, difficult times. Sometimes government policy do pose as difficulty in your line of business. So how do we stay afloat? How do we keep our business running? What do we do during difficult times? The first thing I want to tell you is that once you see a difficult time, once you can preempt a difficult time, sometimes you can preempt it. But for things like coronavirus, we couldn't preempt it. It just suddenly descended on us. Wow. Oh my God. It suddenly descended on us. So what do we do? If you can preempt it, I feel you should do all these things we're going to discuss ahead. But if you can't preempt it, start as fast as you can. The first thing is to reduce your overhead costs. What do we mean by overhead costs? We are talking about your electricity bill, logistic bills, your phone bills, your office space. Some of you might be using a 3-bedroom flat. You could actually reduce it to a 1-bedroom flat, or look for people that you can rent out some of your space to, because once you reduce your overhead costs, wow, it's going to help you stay afloat. It's going to help you have enough money or resources to run your business during the time where your sales has gone down, because during difficult times sales actually drop. People are not financially capable to buy stuff from you. Your sales will drop down. Okay, then let's talk of something else. Then we'll talk about staff audits. It's time to cut down your staff. Some of us, like in the fashion business, you might have up to 10, 15 staff sewing for you, because then everybody's buying, everybody's got money. But during coronavirus situation, a lot of people died. I know my friends, my good customer, they lost their job. Clothes is a luxury, like we all know. People don't buy clothes during their downtime. So what do? You cut down your staff. At that time, there is no PT, or else your business will run down finally. So what do? Cut down on your staff. Assess the number of staff you actually need to meet the current need in that line of business. Maybe your sales used to be 100%, but now it has gone down to 40%. Then cut your staff too by 60%, so that you do not run out of business. Okay, now let's talk of something else. And I hope you are following me, you're gaining. So let's talk of something else. Don't ever, ever compromise quality. I see a lot of people during difficult times, especially when I go to eateries, because they don't want to increase price. they compromise quality. They give you the food they now serve isn't that sweet, or because you can't buy good materials in the fashion business, you compromise. Things becomes more expensive because dollar is going up. You compromise quality. You're no longer giving people the quality they normally will receive from you. Trust me, during difficult times, people want valuable goods at the cheapest cost. So never compromise quality. Keep the standard of quality. Never compromise quality. But you can look for alternative things, materials to use that will give you the same quality. Maybe alternative machineries to use that won't use a lot of electricity, but will still give you the same quality of product that you give to your customers. So never compromise quality. Look for ways to meet immediate needs of customer in your line of business. Trust me, my line of business during coronavirus, I made a lot of money from face masks. So what do you do during difficult times? New needs will surely come up in your line of business. So why don't you look into that? Instead of sticking to what you're used to, look into the new line of business. During coronavirus, people were making lots of face masks, making money from it. During that time, a lot of people lost their job and were not able to make clothes because people weren't even going to parties. There was lockdown everywhere, but people were buying face masks in order to keep safe. So why don't you do that? Why don't you? Some people needed to start selling hand sanitizer and stuff like that. So look for ways to meet the immediate need of customers in your line of business when there are difficult times, new needs. Sit down, make a research. What are the things people actually need now? And then look for ways to produce it with your current equipment, staffs, things that are not difficult for you to make. During difficult time, ensure access to cash. During difficult time, don't use all your available cash. Be liquid. Don't pour your available cash into business. Do you know why? Because you might need to move to another line of business, like I explained the other time. You might even need to move to something totally different. Never run out of cash. Never run out of cash. Ensure you have money. Have money, because what you are pouring all your money into might not be what they actually need during that time. Might not move. And once you are stocked, that can actually ruin your business because you won't be able to do other things that can actually bring income or profit, which will keep your business afloat. The last thing I want to talk about is agency. This is very important. I'm sure you've been enjoying a talk, and if you have anything to add, please leave it in the comment. I will surely read it. The last thing I want to talk about is agency. During difficult time, become an agent. It might be in your line of business, people don't actually need things there. So why don't you look for other stuff? Do you know that people actually make so much money in agency? This is something you should even venture into during difficult times, during good times. What do I mean by that? People might need sanitizer. Like, I'm in fashion, but during coronavirus, people actually need sanitizer. They were buying sanitizers. So what did I do? I ventured into sanitizer sales. I went to order sanitizer, supplied companies, look for companies to supply. And that's why you need to keep cash. Because when you run out of cash, when other opportunities open up, you will not be able to venture into it. You can also make sales. You have your customer needs something, your friends are producing such. Why don't you link them up? Why don't you become the middleman? Take it, move it here, and make profit from it. This will bring more income into your business, and this will surely help your business stay afloat during difficult times. Hey, hello guys, I'm sure you've enjoyed our talk. This is where we're going to stop today. In the next episode we will continue. I hope you enjoyed this series, and I know it's going to help your business. So if you've enjoyed us like I believe, please click on the subscribe button so that you can get notification when next we make new posts. And I would like you to put comment or like our Facebook page, Lason Atilia. I would also like you to follow us on our Instagram page at Lason Atilia. See you next time. Thanks for being part of us. Thank you. We appreciate you.